Hi guys, our today's gist is all about three persons. So the first people to discuss about was Davido and the actress Eniola Badmus. As we all knew that these two people has been friends for so many years, like they relate so well. But something happened. There was an accident that occurred last 2 years when Davido lost his son Ifeanyi, and this happens that, according to news, that Eniola Badmus was the first person to post it on her IG, and this makes Davido to unfollow her. Until then, we have not been seeing both of them together. And recently, despite the whole thing, Eniola Badmus continued to express public support for Davido, celebrating Davido in everything that Davido has been doing. A clip making the rounds online is a video involving the popular Nigerian singer Davido Adeleke and actress Eniola Badmus. Davido and his 30 BG crew members recently visited the office of the Speaker of House of Representatives, and by chance, Eniola Badmus happens to be the Speaker assistant on social event and public hearing to the Speaker. And this gives the actress the opportunity to exchange handshake with Davido. Meanwhile, Davido's facial expression shows everything, as it was not given at all, showing that he is not cool with the actress, according to people in the comment section. Comment section. And for me, the most important thing is that Davido did not disgrace the lady. Rather, he stood up, he greeted the lady, he exchanged handshake with the lady. You know, there are some artists that when such a thing occurs, he will just, the first thing that will come into his mind is what actually happened, what brought that problem between them. But Davido, as a matured and a respectful artist, he just have to shake hands with her. And the second news is Cubana Chief Priest. We all knew Cubana Chief Priest is the right-hand man of Davido. He goes everywhere Davido goes. Like, it's like both of them are twin. So recently, a clip of him kneeling before Nigerian Vice President got so many reactions online. According to people were like, this is an insult to Igbo people. That according to Igbo tradition, as a matured man, as a father and as a son, that he has no right to kneel before the president. And this makes people to be writing so many things, to be saying all sorts of things in the comment section. As we all knew that Cubana Chief Priest, you know, it's for people that don't know Cubana Chief Priest. Me, I've watched him, and even the day he was interviewed, the way he speaks, the way, like, Cubana Chief Priest is not that person that you people are saying. To me, Cubana Chief Priest is a respected human being. Like, he's so respectful to an extent that for him to be walking around Davido, despite that he knew his seniors Davido so well, but for him to always, if you see where he's like, where he's discussing with Davido, or where he was doing everything with Davido, you find out that this man has what it calls respect. He has respect. For him to kneel before the president does not mean that he does not know culture and all that, but because of he knew the value of respect, he knew what the meaning of respect. He knows that respecting someone is very important, especially an elderly man. What are you people saying? Are you saying that this man is not older to become his grandfather? Why won't he kneel before him to greet him? I don't know if we are channel or if people were saying all this thing because of politics and all that, but let's just keep politics aside. For me, let's just keep politics aside. Apart from politics, see what really happened. Let's just figure it. Let's just see it in this aspect. As a well-trained child, how are you supposed to greet your elder? Not only that, our vice president is our vice president. He's a father. He's a grandfather. He had, like, he senior him with so many years. So why can't he kneel before him and greeted him? To me, nothing is there. It has nothing to do with anything. I don't know why people find problem in a little thing. Any little thing, people will now spread up. Like, people will start saying things that does not concern them, or things, irrelevant things. To me, these are irrelevant things. People don't need to criticize him over this. People don't need to say all these things that they are saying. when you go to comment section, you see what so many people are saying. They say that this guy needs to understand that life does not end by just having money. May it not be too late for him. Like, I don't know, people are, is it that he's a poor man? He's not a poor man. He's not doing this to get money from this man or to get anything from this man. He's just showing a simple respect. This is the main dude that we are talking about. Cubana Chief Priest is a respected man. He's just giving the man honor. You know, they say give honor to whom honor is due to, and this is what he really did. He just gave honor to that man. And now people were even saying, like, look at what this person said. After now he go come online begin talk carelessly. Like, I don't understand. Baba, I beg, make them open my restaurant now. I dey on my nail, smart guy, money and power. God, I beg, goes save us save us from all this country and the way people betray others. Like, seriously, are we for real? Who is he betraying? Is he betraying Igbo people or what? Yes, I'm from Igbo, but as an Igbo person, I don't see all those things that people see. This is why some countries are being divided. Any little things we talk about tribe, we talk about tribe. Does it mean that as a human being, you cannot live your life again because of tribalism? We all should know that Pastor Okechukwu, known as Cubana Chief Priest, is a human being. He has right to movement. He has right to speech. He has right to associate with anybody that he feels or wants to associate with. You don't know why he's with the man, whether he's there for another thing. You know, everybody has his or her own life. You don't know what the connection, the relationship between him and the man. You don't know why he was there. You don't know why he was even kneeling before him. You know, as a businessman, you relate with anybody that you know that will have value, that will impact value in your life. And we are here saying things that does not concern us. To me, this thing is not something that we should be shouting or saying all sort of things. So we all should mind the way we talk. Seriously. And saying that he joins hands with people who are spoiling our country. How can he do that? All this thing, see here, this guy, what I'm seeing here is that he's just showing respect. That's all. And people even telling him not to spoil their special person, Davido. Do you think that he can spoil Davido, or he will spoil Davido? If that is possible, Davido won't have been friends with him. But Davido has seen that kind person in him. He sees him. He knows that this is the right person to be friend with, and that was why they are friends. So you people don't see him that way. This man is just a gentleman who do things the way he wants, the way he wishes. Doing this, he felt like this is the way to respect the man. This is the way to pay him respect at that moment. It's not that he's begging him for anything. And when we are talking about that, he's just overly obsessed with money and connection. We should all know that money and connection is never his problem, as he has all those things. He has money. He's connected already. You know, he's already blessed by God. So let's just see him that way, please. Again, guys, the last person is this Bright Chimeze. You know, this man has been trending over the week because of what transpired between him and Davido, as Davido invited him over to his place in Lagos. So according to Davido, as we all knew, that Davido also stated that he got his inspiration from the man's music. And why I wanted to talk about him here is to tell people that in this life, no matter how you are struggling, no matter how you are hustling, you see, in this life, all you need is grace. Always pray for grace. As you are praying every day, always pray and ask God to give you the grace. Because when you have grace in your life, when there is grace, everything will turn around for good. Look at how this man's life changed. Just within 1 week. Just from a single song. A single song that it's not that Davido has not been singing. Davido has been singing for years, but this particular song, I don't really know what Davido and Omale put in that song. If actually they added sugar in that song, that makes people to restream that song in such a way that almost everybody now is trending. It's trending so well, to an extent that even in my office, everyone, once some people are watching video, the first thing that you hear is that song. And this is how God bless this man. See, as a living soul, always pray for grace. Grace just found this man, and the most important thing is that this man's life has changed forever, like forever and ever. You should always pray that when that grace will come, that God will give you that God should keep you alive, and God should make you live a healthy life, so that when that time comes, you enjoy life. Look at this man enjoying at his age, and he's even younger and stronger. This man, like, he has been blessed. God has remembered him. Look at it now. Look at the evidence. This is where it all started. This is where Davido placed a call to him to invite him over. This is where Davido explained everything to him, that I got an inspiration from your song, from your far back song. You can imagine. That is why they say whatever you are doing, keep doing it. You don't know that thing that did not yield anything in your life today, tomorrow it might pave way for you. Because that when that man dropped that song, he never knew that one day this song is what will push him to a level that he has never dreamed of. For him to be shaking hands, eating with Davido, you know what it means. As we all know that Davido is the most talked about artist in the whole Africa. He's the most followed artist in the whole Africa. Go to his Instagram page and see for yourself. So this man's life has changed. God just changed. God used this opportunity to bless him and his family. And the good side part of it is that wherever, since that week up to today, anywhere you see Davido, you will see him. Anywhere, like even when Davido went to Abuja with his 30 BG crew members, the man was there, and people were like, there were so many contracts from east, south, north and west, people doing things like celebration and now inviting him over to come and sing for them. And this is what we call grace. This is what we call grace. You see that letter of GRACE, that letter is powerful. That letter is what everybody in this life need. Even me talking here, that letter is what I need. And once that letter locates you, everything will change. As a mockery will turn into congratulation, victim will turn into victory. That is life. Always pray for grace. And I'm happy for this young man, and I'm also happy and grateful to Davido. You see Davido, did you see how he has been changing people's life? Like I always tell people, use that little thing that you have to support people. Use that power that you have to change people's life, instead of just saying all sorts of things about people. Why not use that opportunity to change someone's life? That person behind you, that person close to you, that person in your family, that person in your life. Teach him how to fish and not how to give him fish. Don't just be giving that person fish. Teach that person how to fish. And this is what Davido did. Davido really teach this man how to fish. For him to invite him over, for him to like, because he aired everything, he makes it public, and for the thing to become public, trust Nigeria now. Trust the way the man's, like, all his Instagram, all his social media page, all of them will start growing now. He will be having followers, he will be having views, and he'll be making money from different angles. And from there, you see that his family will never be poor again. His generation will never be poor again. God has already remembered his family. God has remembered them. And me saying this to you, you see, you wherever you are, whatever you are doing, I prophesy and I say that God will really bless